Black Ops. You see it, let's get it. Google forces install a Massachusetts MassNotify Android COVID app. So at a high level, I guess Massachusetts was actually pushing it out without people approval of this app. Google is force installing Massachusetts COVID-19 tracking app on residents' Android devices without an easy way to uninstall it. For the past few days, users have reported that Google silently installed the Massachusetts MassNotify app on their devices without their ability to open it and find it on Google Play Store. This installed silently on my daughter's phone without her consent or notification. She cannot have installed it herself since we have Family Link and we have to prove all apps installed on her phone. I have no idea how they pulled this off, but it had to involve either Google, Samsung, or both. A user wrote in the review on the Google Play Store. Normal apps just can't install themselves, so I'm not sure what's going on here, but this doesn't count as voluntary. We need information and we need to know now, folks. MassNotify is Massachusetts COVID-19 tracking tracing app that allows users to have opt into Android COVID-19 exposure notifications, feature to be warned when exposure to the virus. When opting into the features, users select the country and the state they want to receive notifications from, and the corresponding state app will install on their device. So, however, Android user states that they have received the application even though they have not turned on the Android exposure notification setting on their device. A wide commentator Hacker News reader contacted the MassNotify help desk and was told that the appearance of the Notify app in their app list means that it is installed but not necessarily active. The appearance of the MassNotify in the app list does not mean the MassNotify is enabled on your phone. The presence of the app merely means that the MassNotify has been made available as an option in your phone settings if you wish to enable it. For more information about this, please see this Help Center article from Google. You can see whether MassNotify is active by going to Set Google Notification Exposure app. At the top of the page, it will show you whether the MassNotify is active or not. From the screen, you can also enable it or disable it. Many people, though, are reporting that they cannot find any of the icons for the app. It is not found when searching for MassNotify in the Google Play Store. This cannot uninstall the force installed app. Instead, users have to go to the MassNotify Play Store URL that the user's app internally named exposure notification setting and install it from there. Updated 6/2021 in response to our question about the MassNotify app, Google told computer that the app is installed but not enabled unless users turn on COVID-19 exposure notification. We have been working with the Massachusetts Department of Public Health to allow users to activate the exposure notification system directly from their Android phone setting. This function is built into the device and is automatically distributed by Google Play Store, so users do not have to download a separate app. The COVID-19 exposure notification is enabled only if the users proactively turn it on. Users decide whether to enable the functionality or whether to share information to the system to help when others are possibly exposed. So, long story short, Google's just actually pushing this app out and wasn't notifying the users. So, once again, probably a little government overreach. Professor Black Ops, please subscribe.